Laura Beck, and this is Let's Get Talking. Today's topic is language milestones. It's amazing that most children acquire most of their native language by the age of 5. The process starts long before children actually say their first words. The roots of language can be found in the early interactions of babies and their caretakers. There are several milestones that should give you some indication as to whether your child is on track. Keep in mind, however, that these milestones are only a guide and are not always cause for alarm if your child's out of the range, since there is a large range of normal. As I always say, if you have any concerns, take your child to your pediatrician for an evaluation. The first stage is the early communication phase, from newborn to 6 months of age. This is when your child moves his eyes in response to sounds and eventually turns his head to look for sounds. He will begin to respond to smiles and will recognize familiar voices. A smiling exchange is the beginning of the baby learning how to initiate, maintain, and end a conversation. Babies coo, laugh, squeal, and produce varying cries for their different needs, such as hunger and pain. Even though babies don't use actual words, parents can often interpret their behavior and sounds as if they were trying to communicate. The second stage is the understanding routines phase, from 7 to 12 months of age. In this phase, babies learn they can have some control over their environment. They begin to use nonverbal means to communicate, such as facial expressions, eye contact, alternating eye gazes, and vocalization. They will also utilize gestures such as giving an object or showing an object, reaching, or even pointing for objects. Babies start babbling. They'll chain together syllables like ba, ba, ba. They'll babble 2 syllables together, ba, ba. They'll produce raspberries, like the vibration of the tongue and the lip together, saying mama and dada. They'll start jargoning and babbling with conversation, like intonation patterns. They will respond to the word no. They will respond to their name, and they'll even start waving bye-bye. The next stage is the first words phase, from age 12 to 24 months of age. This is an exciting time. This is when kids are beginning to use words. They name pictures, they make or imitate environmental sounds, such as vroom for car and moo for cow. They try to sing, and they continue to use jargon with conversation-like intonation patterns. This is when they love to say the word no. This is also the stage where children tend to acquire a lot of new words, and it's fun to see how quickly their language can develop. In part 2 of Language Milestones, I will address ages 2 to 5. See you next time on Let's Get Talking.